cover? And I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta have women. And so we went and did the softback, and they put a girl on the cover, like holding hands with them. I said, you mean to tell me I can't put a guy on the cover and say, this is my life? I gotta have a girl on it to make them feel. And I said, look at every guy. He got women all through the book, but it's about him. And I said, are y'all that selfish now with the book reading, where every book gotta be about you from page 1 to 100? You see what I'm talking about? Right. But yet you want us to understand you and understand each other. It's a two-way street. And so that's what happens where, you know, you get these books where you can't do anything masculine. And even, it got to be because, you can see now, you're heavy. You know what I mean? I'm masculine. I'm all the way. But, you know, it got to the point where I would look at what other brothers were doing with their characters. And I called them feminized men. And the reason why I called it this,
beta males.
Feminized men. And that's what I mean by this. If a man from page 100 or 1 to 400, all he's thinking about is satisfying you, where you want to go to. That ain't no dad dude. Ain't no dude on this earth thinking about. When I'm thinking about my money, I'm thinking about my money. I ain't thinking about you right now. When I'm thinking about that game last night, I left an event to go to the game. That's how men are. Right now, it ain't about you right now. It's about what I want to do. But when they write these books, every thought, that's corny, man. You just show me a man that ain't thinking about him, at least 50% of the day. And so what they end up reading is unrealistic dudes because you want to be, now you're going to base that in, I want a man like that. And you ain't going to find no dude. That's corny. Remember when Babyface said, Babyface talking about, I will do this and I will make y'all, and we all knew like, come on, man. He's singing to the choir to get them, but Babyface no good. Well, he ain't doing all that stuff, man. And so you end up with, it skews the whole reality of who we are as people.
Good answer.
I can't come back on
that. Go ahead, Dre.
No, what I normally do is I write with a dominant male voice and a subdominant female voice. Some of my books have a dominant female voice and then a subdominant male voice. Now I go back and forth. Like in Son, the dominant voice is the son, but the subdominant voice is the mother. So you go back and forth. Same thing in Profile in Black. The dominant voice is the father and the son, but then he has his grandmother that is the subdominant voice. And then in Fried Fish, the dominant voice is the character who's the lesbian, and then you have a subdominant male voice. So I just kind of combine the two.